My name is Welly and my surname is Qwabe. I grew up in northern KZN, but I also grew up in Mozambique, southern Mozambique, because my mom, originally she's from Mozambique and she came into South Africa after the war. And then from there I had to go back to Mozambique due to home situations, circumstances. And then I grew up in Mozambique a couple of years, but I had to come back to South Africa in order to study, go back again to Mozambique to do some work, gain money, pocket money to pay myself the fees at school and everything. My previous supervisor, Prof. Saras, he's the head of Department of Zoology at Zululand University. I work with him quite close, so I had that intimate relationship. I was close to him in such a way that I end up being inspired, you know. I had more dreams and I had to every time work together with him, trying to publish some papers. And he was my supervisor, so I learned a lot from him. So I always wished to be, one day to be big in this biodiversity set. When you look at how the ecosystem is being degraded, okay, I think we tend to neglect the issues. We tend to neglect that we have been putting so much pressure on the ecosystem. It's unfortunate because as us working in the field, we understand much more about the people, more than the people who are on top, who are supposed to implement these policies. Between a research input versus the decline or a number of species in the ecosystem, which means we've been doing a lot in terms of research. We're researching and we know, but still we're still having that decline in the ecosystem. We're losing our potential species, key species, the species that help in the environment to that runs the community and all the section of the community. So I think we need strong policies that will draw a line in between, make us to understand whenever we write the paper, we find out something, let us go out there and be governed by that policy, which will help us to continue and protect our biodiversity. Because we don't know what will happen exactly in 10 years or 20 years from now if we don't take each and every responsibility that we have. I think they're different from other organizations that give support to postgraduate. They're not aiming only to give you support, but they give you extra, more than what you expect. So for me, when I had opportunity, because I was also a Canon Collins scholar, so I had that opportunity through Canon Collins and I had to apply for GreenMatter. As far as I understand, GreenMatter will help me to grow up my skills and understand myself who I am in the field of biodiversity. I'm a hard worker firstly, so I think for me, I'm aiming to meet GreenMatter halfway. So I've got the potential, I'm energetic, I'm a hard worker, I know myself. So with what GreenMatter is bringing to me, I think it's going to be very influential to others as well. And I also believe I'll go far. Mentorship, I think that's a tremendous opportunity. Like I said, I work with my supervisors, they're very good, but I never had, if they supervise, they don't play a mentorship role. So having this, it's a new thing in this career. So I think in a long run, I will benefit because it's something that I never had. And I don't know how it works exactly, having a mentor. How do you need to work with your mentor? So I think I will learn much and more, and I think I will do very well. As an independent researcher or working in the institution, supervising students, mentoring students, at the moment, currently, I'm opening up a student advisor, which will be a group of all key postgraduate, and we call it a Mayor Apoya Student Advisor, which will be running nationally. So I also dream to take that because it's also got my career. So it's gonna be like a heart. I will grow in it as well, and I think in 10 years from now, I will be ridiculous. I will be like the other big people, big names.